Good morning, friends. I hope you are doing well wherever you are. This morning we are going to be talking about, how to live healthy, simply, and enjoying our sunset years, and always start the morning great, feeling good, gratitude, being appreciative of the fact that you were able to get up and do something. So this morning I just get up and start my day with my morning tonic, and that's what we are preparing. And once we learn to appreciate that we have been able to wake up and we're feeling good, we are just going the right direction. So it's about learning to live simply, live great with gratitude, and living healthily and happily. So let's wait for my water to boil, then we can have that morning tonic. I love that whistling because it reminds me that my water is ready. So here we go. I love to do this every morning. It helps energize me. Turmeric, pepper, honey, and lemon and ginger. That's how to start the day. We have some lemon in here, and the ginger. This is crushed ginger blended. Just add it to the tonic. We're good to go. Gotta have a little bit of honey. All right, add some sweetness there. And we're ready to start the day. Wonderful. One of the most important things that we keep having to remind each other is to take care of ourselves as best as we can. You only have one body that you get when you're born. You cannot exchange it. You cannot trade it in. And that is the only That's the only thing that you get when you come into this world. So as we age, we know that our bodies change. We are beginning to slow down, and we are sometimes challenged with health issues. So it is really important that we take care of ourselves. One of the things that we really need to do is to be mindful of what we put in our bodies. You are what you eat. You've heard that saying before. So making a conscious effort to eat well, to eat healthy. Eating well and healthily doesn't mean eating expensive. Prepare your own meals if you can. If you're lucky enough to have a helper that does your meal preparations, make sure you are teaching them to cook the foods that are healthy, that are nourishing, that will keep your body in mend. So eat well, don't skip meals, don't have too many of the processed foods. There's too many preservatives there and things that we are not aware of because we are not the ones who are doing that preparation. So buy fresh fruits and vegetables whenever you can. We are lucky here in Southern Africa. We have a lot of fruit, fresh fruit, On our properties, we have a lot of vegetables that we grow ourselves. So it is quite easy to be selective in what you consume. It is really important. I couldn't stress that enough. There is also the school of thought that we need to eat less meat and more fruits and vegetables. I think that if you do anything in moderation, a little bit of meat, a little bit of fish, vegetables and fruit, all combined, it is a much better way of keeping yourself healthy and keeping illnesses at bay. That's my take on it. We can go back and forth about that argument, but bottom line is be very selective in what you eat. Keep your weight down. Don't be underweight, don't be overweight, but just maintain a healthy weight. I find that the more I put on weight, the more trouble I have with my back, and I don't enjoy doing the physical exercises as much. I find it hard to walk up my little hill here at the property, but when I am slightly below the heavy weight threshold for me, I do okay. So keep your weight down and maintain a healthy eating lifestyle. So that lets me go straight into the next point, which is keep yourself active. Walk, cycle, swim if you're a swimmer. Do whatever it takes to keep your mobility. Avoid slips, avoid falls, because it takes longer for us to recover from injuries. But it is of great importance that we keep ourselves fit, we exercise regularly. Once or twice a week is good to take a long walk. Every day is actually very good. A brisk walk or a leisurely walk. I usually take a walk around my property here, and it gives me an opportunity to have my quiet time and enjoy the sounds of nature. But it is really important for us to maintain an active lifestyle where we keep our limbs mobile. You know, you get stiff as you get older. You get really tired sometimes, especially if your weight is a little high. So those two things go hand in hand, eating well and maintaining an active lifestyle. I couldn't emphasize that enough. Getting old is not a sentence, a prison sentence. It just means that we have been gifted, we have been blessed to be on this earth a little bit longer. So in order to add more days so that we can enjoy ourselves, our families, enjoy this world, we need to do whatever it takes to keep ourselves healthy. Yeah. In our senior years, I think it is really, really important to keep the connections. Keep the family connections, keep the friends that you had over the years connected with you. Take that phone call. If you haven't heard from someone in a long time, pick up the phone, call them. You never know. That moment that you pick up the phone and say, hey, how you doing? You might just make their day. They may have been lonely, they may be feeling down, they may not be feeling well. In fact, I wasn't feeling well these last couple of days. And when a friend of mine calls to say, hi, how are you doing? It really made me feel cared for, someone was concerned and they've been checking on me, how I've been feeling, and thank goodness I'm doing much better. But it is so important to keep the connections. It's not good for one to be lonely or isolated. We are social beings. We are born in families. Even if you are an only child, there are friends to make, there are other relatives to connect with. It's a good thing. You feel the energy, positive energy from other people, and even on a day that you're feeling low, if you have somebody to take you for a short walk, to take you for a meal, it changes everything. Keeping connections. It is critical to our well-being. Don't get yourself isolated. Find those friends. Find a church group if you are somebody who likes to go to church. Find a social club so you can spend time with other people. Now, this one is a difficult one to even talk about, but try not to live in regret. Try not to spend your life analyzing all the omissions and commissions of your whole life. What happened in the past is what happened in the past. Own it. Take the mistakes that you've made in life and own them. Dwelling on the I should have, I could have, I would have done this or that doesn't really change anything much in your current life. So do not dwell on regrets. Do not spend all your time thinking of what should have been, what could have been. Enjoy the time that you have now. Enjoy the present. A lot of us, and that includes me, we spend a lot of time almost in mourning what could have been, what should have happened in my life. And we miss out on enjoying what is actually happening in your life in the present. I have been guilty of doing that, always looking back, having an analysis paralysis of what I should have done, how I could have done it better. But that is in the past, that is gone. It is one thing that I also continuously make a conscious effort not to do, to dwell on the past that is gone, that I cannot change, that I cannot retrieve, and missing out on the beauty of the present. So this is what I'm sharing with you, that in our sunset years, I think it is just a waste of our time to concentrate on what was. It is best to make peace with your past and move on. It's irretrievable. Leave it in the past and keep it moving. When you start looking at your age, I'm 63, and looking at how much time you still have on this earth, you know you are in your sunset years. You know your time on the earth is folding slowly but surely. you will exit. Try and have fun. Have as much fun as you can, making sure that you remain safe, you remain sane, but have as much fun as you can. I'm enjoying traveling. I love to travel. I couldn't do much traveling when I was raising the family. A lot of responsibilities there, and there was not enough money to go around. But now, this is my time, so I travel as much as I can, enjoying the African continent, and I do share it with you guys on my other channel. So go ahead and see my other channel and see my very fun travel adventures. But go ahead and get back to that hobby that you enjoyed. If you liked to knit, to sew, if your eyes can still allow you to do that, get back to doing it. If you liked to bake, if you like to write, to play the guitar, play the piano, get back to doing those hobbies that you once enjoyed. Have fun. This is your time, and every day that passes, if you're feeling okay, make sure you enjoy it. Once the day is gone, once the sun sets, the day is finished, So if you haven't spent the time in a way that is enjoyable, that's fun, you can go back to relive the day. So have fun. Now, here's another thing that I feel we should be sharing with each other. Do not fear change. Do not fear technology. Take part in learning how to use the computer, how to use the smartphone, how to use the smart TV, whatever it is. Try and learn and not to be afraid. I'm sure there's some of us who really have a challenge in all these technology things that are coming up. There's rapid change, there's rapid development in new technologies, but do the best you can, try and keep up. Don't be afraid of change. Enjoy it. Take it as a challenge. Learn something new. I've been doing this YouTube channel. I took up the challenge. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun doing it. I'm learning new things, learning how to edit, how to do a video, learning a lot of things which if I wasn't doing this channel, I would never have learned. So don't be afraid. There's nothing wrong in making mistakes. You learn from those mistakes and you keep it moving. You never go wrong by learning something that you've never done before. There's nothing wrong with being 60, 70, even 80, starting a YouTube channel or embarking on something entirely new that you've never done. As long as you keep it safe and simple for you and not complicated. Try and not waste time on unnecessary stress. Don't let negativity swallow you. Don't surround yourself with negative energy. If the vibe amongst the people that you're hanging out with is negative, take yourself out of that environment. Don't be surrounded by stressful situations that have nothing to do with you or that do not need you to be a part of. Just avoid stress. When you stress your body, it responds. It might respond in you having migraines, your blood pressure going up, triggering off an autoimmune response of some sort. If you're asthmatic, you have more frequent asthmatic attacks just simply because you sort of immerse yourself in stress. And sometimes it's stress that you do not need. So avoid immersing yourself in stressful situations that have nothing to do with you. Sometimes it's really difficult to detach yourself from family drama. But take that moment to say to yourself, do I need to be participating in this? If your genuine answer to yourself is no, take yourself out of it. You can't be responsible for each failure or trying to fix or resolve every situation that comes in the family or with friends. Take yourself out of it. Above all else, stay positive. Indulge yourself in positive energy. Indulge yourself in fun. Drive yourself to those places and people that give you positive energy and joy. Seek the opportunities where you feel good energy. There's every day that passes and you have not had fun, irretrievable. So above all else, make sure every day that passes, when the sun rises and before the sun sets, you can tell yourself, today was a good day. Maintain a positive attitude. Be grateful, and gratitude attitude. It will take you a long way. You will feel better both inside and outside. And smile a little more. I hope your day goes well today, and look forward to a better day tomorrow. And remember, positivity takes you a long way. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share the video, comment, and let's keep the conversation going. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.